I was one of the best Call of Duty Black Ops 1 players,
Wow. Like,
which kind of bad because I was skipping school and shit.
oh yeah. But I mean, to be honest, you know, people skip school because games are a lot more fun, but deep down, you know, like, you skip school because of Call of Duty, but it's not necessarily because of Call of Duty. The reason why so many people skip school and hate school is because the way the system is designed is basically to raise people to be factory workers. 100%
I heard
fact.
about that actually.
This is exactly how the system was designed for education back in the late 1800s, and the people.
This I don't know.
Oh, I'm just saying what I've researched on it. I don't know everything about it, but this is, I just know a little bit, right? So, anyways, the current education system we have, where we sit in a desk and obey a teacher and follow rules and read textbooks, was designed in the late 1800s, and the foundation or the company, I forget the name, but the people basically who established it, one of like the guys in the company literally said in a quote that it was established in a way to develop more factory workers. So that's where I got that from. It would be much more believable if I actually had the name for the, you know, the education thing and all that. Whatever. I'm not gonna find it right now.
Oh well, recently a lot more like creative things have been happening in education, like leaving creative space for people, like letting them do their own stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I respect that.
Wasn't the case in my high school at the time yet, though. But
yeah, no, me neither. I also hated the system, the education system, and the later I was in high school, the worse my grades got because the more I did not like high school, so I didn't want to do anything in it. I remember after a certain point in mathematics, instead of just doing mental math, we had to show work, which is still fine. But if I showed work for a method that I made up to find a certain problem's answer, they would fail me. They would fail that because I didn't use their specific method and I didn't obey to the method that they force you to use. And they fail you for that. And after that certain time, I really, really hated the schooling system. So I stopped, you know, doing homework and started getting lower grades and all that. But that's just mathematics.
Sounds about right.
What's that?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But yeah, the education system. Oh yeah, I'll just talk to myself because like I'm actually probably gonna upload this video, so you might as well just keep playing this Zeus mirror matchup. I'm just gonna ramble on. Like I said, I do talk to myself like 12 hours a day, so this is nothing out of the ordinary. This is a normal, everyday occurrence. No, I actually don't, but it really bugs me though. The education system is one thing, and it's been very much the exact same 150 years ago. It's not completely the same, but it's the same foundation right now as it was 150 years ago. And what else is the same foundation now as it was 150 years ago? Well, the one example I can come up with right off the bat is car engines, or in a whole, petroleum, energy. We've been relying on oil, fossil fuels, petroleum to run engines and basically to fuel the energy for the world for about 150 years with the exact same method. And we are led to believe that the reason why we're still using the exact same method is because we do not have a better method developed yet. But I have a strong feeling that that is not true. Because there's a guy named Nikola Tesla, and he invented so many things about electromagnetic transmission of electricity. Electromagnetic fields were his main thing. Wireless transmission of electricity. He has tested that and proven it in 1900. And for the next 100 years, his technology was barely used. Sure, we use alternating current. We use so many of his inventions, really. But not really. Alternating current is just one invention. He has over 300, most of which we have never heard of, never used, because as soon as he died, his labs got raided, shut down, and all I'm going to say is I really do believe that we could have a better transmission of energy worldwide, just like we could have a better system of education worldwide. But the people who run the big show, the people who monopolize on energy, have a lot of power that we do not know about. That's all I gotta say on that.
All right.
Man, so I've spent a lot of hours researching this, but if I bring out more and more specific details, I just sound more and more crazy, and the everyday person starts to, you know, tell me to shut up more and more. Because if somebody talks about conspiracy, I mean, even the word conspiracy, the reason why the word conspiracy is used in such taboo topics is because conspiracy means con-spirit. It is against the spirit. So once again, media has been the perpetual force of the use of the word conspiracy. So anytime there's a taboo subject, such as saying that 9/11 was planned out, it's immediately called conspiracy, making the average person immediately not want to listen to it, because they have their intuition telling them that this is not good. It's con-spirit. It is against my spirit. Why would I want to listen to it? But anyways, that's all I have to say. I'm actually going to tune into the game now that you guys are fighting. Bolt casted on each hero. Still got
casted it on my centaur.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I just realized you got 2 heroes. All right. What is going to happen?
This fucker.
Yep. Ah, wow. Ceasefire has come clutch. Now, that's actually a different playstyle, like, from both of you. I really got to make sure I don't, you know, say any important details since you are playing right now, and that'll be cheating. But yeah. it's very interesting that you guys have slightly different playstyles with the same mirror matchup. Whoa. Oh, wow. Sometimes I forget that extended edition has like different units than the regular AOM and all that. Or just different stuff. Like, this is crazy. Wowee.
Are you looking at physician or something?
Yes. I just revealed it. Good game. Stream sniping. No, actually, it's the other way around. The streamer is sniping for the player, so immediately you are going to win the game. I mean, no questions. It was actually perfectly timed for the ceasefire.
I'm not doing that well, to be honest.
Now, is this a normal Zeus versus Zeus matchup? Is it normal to just be spamming centaurs and fighting with heroes?
Yes.
Really? Because yep. Okay, I would have thought that a Zeus versus Zeus is mass Hippicon with centaur and hero. But neither of you have massed Hippicon. And both of you have only fought so far with heroes and centaurs. So that's like a normal Zeus versus Zeus?
Yes.
Wow. Very micro-intensive. Oh, cool. As an observer, it shows me the upgrades on the left side just by selecting a unit. That's a pretty good addition.
Yeah, observer mode's got a lot of nice things in EE.
Yeah. For the buttons on the left, they copied what StarCraft 2 has. So that's pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Good idea to copy.
Copy like the most successful strategy game of all time. So yeah, it's a good idea. I can't believe this is a normal Zeus versus Zeus. I don't think I've ever seen masked centaur versus masked centaur. I mean, I have, but like, I don't know. I'm just surprised. Were you random god and you got Zeus, or did you both pick Zeus?
Yes, random.
Oh wow, okay. Because I know he picked Zeus, but that's actually crazy. I thought that Grzilla was not even going to go for the Centaur pole march. But I guess since you're both mastering Centaurs, I mean, you have to get the upgrade. It's just that
I mean, otherwise the Odysseus can actually hit him.
Oh, right. Right. I honestly just cannot believe what I'm seeing. There's 0 military aside from myth and heroes.
If you make Hippogon, you're just gonna fall behind in the boom war, basically.
Huh. Wow. Okay, okay. I actually can't believe how useful physicians are. Because earlier in the game, when Grzilla started healing something, I was like so shocked, and I started zooming in, checking his temple, because I thought he has that Apollo upgrade, but I realized, hey, he's still classical. How is he doing this? And I forgot about that unit that they added. Yeah, could be useful for you as well, because your Jason's on like low HP and all that. But,
yeah, I just don't like spending food on a physician.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Oops.
That you just had that perfectly positioned. Oh man. Huh. Wow. Wow. Well, I should talk about something. I'm just staring at the game right now. Let me see chat. Nothing crazy there. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, going back on the education topic, one of the biggest things that is missing in the education system, I would say, is awareness of self. Basically, teaching people about who they are. And how can we even do that? Well, first of all, preschoolers and kindergarten people, you know, sure, they're learning about important life things and words and all that. But first of all, in our Western system, we are never taught how to breathe. You know, going back to the basics, the most basic thing out there, breathing. We are not taught how to breathe. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, let's say somebody is stressing out. There's a simple trick if, you know, you're panicking, which is to take deep breaths and calm down. And we're not taught about that at a young age. So lots of people, like, having panic attacks, they just don't know how to calm their own brain down. So that's just a small example, but, you know, teaching people patterns of breathing, how to breathe, and all that, then they can be taught how to walk, how to have proper posture, how to, you know, I guess balance the spine so that you don't screw up your body, if that makes sense. Just basic things, you know. I feel like it'd be very useful if kids were taught that stuff early on in the school, and then eventually, just by teaching these natural common sense things, kids would have more wisdom, and therefore kids would be able to learn more effectively. But that's just step one. I mean, obviously another step is that the whole way complex matters are taught is just by textbooks. I mean, that's just one thing. People have to read and memorize text. So what is that? It's the sense of reading. It's the literal sense. It's just one sense. But we are humans. We have so many senses. You know, 5 main senses, and beyond that, we don't even know. And so if we're only teaching using one sense, I feel like I can make the metaphor of saying that only 1 out of 3 people or whatever are going to be learning the material, because people learn using different senses. Whoa, that centaur shot was epic. Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't know. Lots of people, for example, have a very difficult time learning just by reading and numbers and, you know, all that black and white stuff. Lots of people do not function like that. They function on the creative side, like colors. They learn by colors and visuals and all that, which is the opposite. But the thing is, things are not taught at all, I would say, in that manner. So, yeah, I feel like after basic life common sense could be taught to kids at a young age, then all the materials being taught could be taught in more than just one type of way. And then, of course, finally, the material can be changed eventually to be more useful. Because, like, we learned some very useless things. And we do not learn anything about money, for example, in high school. We don't know where money comes from. We don't know what money is. We don't know how to invest. We don't know how to budget our money when that's the most important time in a kid's life to learn how to do so. So, I mean, that's all I have to rant on right now. Gonna step back to the game. Now, to be honest, you've already won the game. Like, you're leading by 1,000 points. 3 TC Mythic versus 2 TC. And, I mean, currently he's 2, so it's like definitely way ahead because he started booming earlier. So Godzilla would have to pull some special moves out to be able to win this game.
That's correct.
I just can't believe you're Mythic Age right now, and you don't even have a single military building. Okay, you got like... Oh no, I was looking at a... Oh yeah, no, you have a lot of military. Okay.
I started making them once I clicked up Mythic.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, to be fair, I have never seen like a professional Zeus versus Zeus mirror matchup because this is so new to me that you just start making basic ground units in the Mythic Age. Wow.
Oops, forgot to make 2 more armories.
What? And the other surprising thing is that he's also, you know, playing the same way that you've been playing, like the exact same. And it really doesn't matter if I reveal it now since the game's pretty much over, but he's also clicking up to Mythic. He's also advancing, I should say. So he's like doing the same things that you did. Just starting to make military, so... Wow.
I just got ahead with the Centaur War and boomed better.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He definitely boomed way faster, and I didn't realize the Centaur War was that much in your favor. Wow. Insane. I think your Zeus is just a lot more polished than Garzilla's. But then again, he did go for Zeus. It just might be the Zeus v Zeus mirror matchup that's difficult. I don't think there's anything that can be done at this point for him to come back into the match. It's just a little too far behind. Well, yeah. Mass Colossus. Is that another, like, metagame? Like, you mass Colossus, Zeus v Zeus? I mean, Zeus versus anything, I guess. But Greek has so much epic heroes. What's the point of massing Colossus?
Yeah, it's not that great in a Zeus war, but still.
Because, like... Well, at least he tried to mass it, but yeah. Huh. I was just thinking to myself, how on earth could he even come back? I guess if he manages to defend your brutal attacks. I don't know. Economically, you know, you're far in the lead, but he's still hanging on. The Godzilla is doing really good as well.
I just need to make Heliopoli.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's... Wow, like, personally, when I play Zeus, you know, like I said, I don't know... I just learned how to do Zeus v Zeus, to be honest, because I didn't know the metagame there, but only in the late game when I make Heliopoli plus Heroes plus Colossus, that's when I stop making all ground units. And just mass Heliopoli, Colossus, and Heroes. It's just very expensive to get there. Well, he's hanging on pretty well. Pretty well. Well, I wish I could see, like, the current population and resources from both. Oh, yeah, never mind. I can see that. Can definitely see that. Very nice. Very nice. Wowee. And the forward fortresses are coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Hagrit is here to take the game! Woo! Woo!
If I lose, it's definitely because of that.
Wow. Yeah, he was able to hang on so far, but once the Heliply actually get masked, there's absolutely no way that he can hang on. And I say this every time. Every time. Like 2 minutes ago, I was like,
the armory.
There's no way. Nice.
All you need to see is the armory. That's the only thing that matters right now.
What do you mean?
The armory differences.
Oh, yeah, well, you can just check it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you to check it.
Oh, yeah. I was actually just looking at that when you were saying that. Yeah, he's just got 1-1-1. You already have 3-3-3. Definitely very, very far behind. No, honestly, this is GG. At this point, he should just give it up. Just give it up. So the thing is, Garzilla, like, you know, played pretty well, but it's like he did everything that you did 2 minutes later, the entire game. I guess starting from the booming, that's what initiated that. So yeah.
GG.
That's GG. Well, that was a good game.
Yeah, it was alright.
Wow. This is just a casual everyday match for you, hey?
Honestly, I don't really play that much, like, anymore.
Yeah.
Like, half a year ago, I would play a lot more 1v1s.
Oh, yeah.
I play more casually now.
Are you involved in any other way in the community? Like, I'm pretty sure you used to be a mod for Voobly or something.
Not for Voobly.
Oh.
I ran E League.
Oh, right.
Which I think you played in once.
Yeah, once, and that was one too many.
Too rusty.
And
it's EE laggy.
It's true.